So I have to work with only 2 PDAs and make a fairly long video as suggested by Miko and Lemmy. Okay. Here comes an epic PDA review. First things first, turn on CC if you need it, as I include captions on all of my videos. Now, there are 2 PDAs available to the engineer, the construction PDA and the destruction PDA. So, as there are only 2 PDAs and we have plenty of time in our hands or on our hands, I decided to include some of my PDA ideas because the construction PDA slot is pretty much useless. Yes, it's a slot, so other PDAs can also be placed there. Currently, there is only one other alternative to the construction PDA, which is the strange variant of the stock PDA. On backpack.tf, it's only 16 keys, what the f***? So, get it if you have spare keys, unlike me. But if you don't have spare keys, you can always get the Pip-Boy, which is a promotional item inspired by Fallout, which was announced on August 2011's patch. What it does is it changes the color of the PDA, HUD, or rather the full UI of both construction and destruction PDAs. Though it looks cool or ugly depending upon you, the changes cannot be seen by any other player beside you. What can be seen is the armband, which is the cosmetic. But if you are someone like me, the PDAs won't matter to you, cause I use keybinds, which drastically reduce the time taken to build and destroy any of my buildings. Let me show you a side-by-side comparison. On the left, it's me with no keybind, and on the right, it's me with keybinds. The difference is only a couple of seconds, but in that short amount of time, a spy can backstab you, a sniper can headshot you, a random crit can hit you, Marasmus can kill you, or you can get struck by lightning. Although the last one is very unlikely. And if you add all the seconds you spend fiddling around with the PDA, the added up time will be a pretty significant amount of time wasted. So do yourself a favor and bind the Sentry, Dispenser and Teleporters to their respective buttons. And if you don't know how to bind stuff, just copy and paste the commands in your engineer config provided in the description and change the button to your choice. The commands can create any buildings and will destroy it if the building already exists, so don't press it accidentally or it will destroy the buildings. Now, I think I have covered the construction PDA and given you some tips on how to reduce time while doing this stuff. Now let's come to the destruction PDA. This PDA doesn't work unless the antenna is out. But fear not, the NG takes it out for you every time, as he is very kind. So can we get some F's in the chat for the NG guys? Anyway. Now if you look at it, you can see it has only one button. So maybe the button can be rotated. If not, how does the engineer select what to destroy? I don't know, man. Let me know in the comments. And that's it for the review. But the video has not ended yet, because I will show you some new ideas on new PDAs. And I know this channel is very small and almost no one will watch this video, but I don't care. I'll just show my ideas anyway. First one is kinda like a mini PDA thingy. It allows engineers to make any building on 60% of its metal cost and faster build time, kind of like the mini Sentry. And obviously there are downsides. They are 60% of metal storage will be allowed to the engineer, meaning 120 max metal, 60% of base health of buildings, and Gunslinger is a must while using this PDA. Next one is kinda unusual. I call it the doubler or something like that. What it does is it allows you to create 2 buildings of the same kind in exchange for other building, meaning you can create 3 dispensers in exchange of 2 tellies, or 4 if you add the sentry gun too. Yes, it will be possible to create more than 1 sentries, but other buildings are important as well, and over that, maintaining more than 1 building is quite a hassle. As it's pretty amazing, the downsides will be pretty bad too. So let's add a 25% damage penalty, rescue rangers effectiveness will be reduced by half, Hauling buildings will cost more like 125 metal, and Wrangler's health buff will be halved. And at last but not least, go watch this video. The idea suggested on this video is great, so I won't say the same thing again here, so you can go and watch that. But before you go, make sure to at least share this video, will help me a lot. And that's it. Like if you disliked this video, and subscribe if you like this video. Mr.Stork NGBA will be very happy. Bye.